Let's have a look at DayCaptain's usability concept. We really encourage you to use the computer and a physical keyboard in order to plan your day and your week, at least to get most of your tasks and events into the system. Why? Because it's much more efficient to use. You can actually compare it with a computer game where once you get used to a keyboard concept, you can navigate and move around in the program just by pressing some keys that, if you do touch typing, are very easy to reach. What I want to show you is how to use the program here, and that is the day view, and I pasted some keyboard overlay where you can just see which keys I'm pressing. And the idea that we have here is that we have a keyboard concept that is somewhat similar to a computer game. So if we have a look at the keyboard, it works as follows, that we mainly use the keys H, J, K, and L for navigating around, that are equivalent to the cursor keys on our keyboard, just without moving the hand positions. So we want to stay on that main field, this home row, where we should place our hands, and use mnemonic keys such as E for edit, D for delete, and some other characters that are easy to reach to use that functionality. So for using DayCaptain, this is the so-called day view where we can just navigate around, and you already see some hints that show you how to focus on specific areas. So the point is that I don't want to use my mouse at all. I just press a key like T for switching to the tasks, and it's indicated with the blue rectangle where I'm currently located, and then I can press N twice for new to just insert a new task. And here you will see that you can get some overlay that we can just use in order to produce some new data. So for example, an article that I want to write, I can add that task and just insert the data by typing. And then in the same way I can use, let's add another one for a workout, I can use J and K like up and down to navigate around. So if I would insert another one, we also see some tiny numbers in the left. They are actually used to jump quicker, so I can say I want to jump down there, which is 2 rows located, so I can jump 2 down. I press a 2 and then the key for down or for up, and then jump just to the task faster. And also there are some more actions available. For example, I can press E for edit and then added some information here to change. If you want to know which actions are available, that's easy. Just press a question mark, which will show you a help, which keys are available. And now I also want to add some events here, or actually assign a time for this task by just adding something into our timeline that is in the middle. I can press R for jumping to the timeline. So now we see the focus area where I'm currently located. I can jump back by pressing T to just jump back to my task list. And by doing that, once you get used to these keys, and also they are indicated here to help you, you can switch around. We can also jump to the calendar by pressing Q, and then we can change the days where we're currently looking at by also these left and right keys, for example A, L, and H, and then we can just jump back and forth. And again, I can edit my tasks and so on and so forth. So let's add some new time in the timeline. I can, for example, say I want to work on this workout task. I want to do the workout at, let's say, 10 a.m. So I just try to assign this, and then I can also use these keys to actually change the time. And this looks a little bit weird in the beginning, but this is actually the fastest way we came across to change a time. Again, similar to a computer game, but just navigating with these keys and say, oh, instead of typing at 10 a.m., I just say, okay, now it's 8. Either let's go 2 hours down or just navigate to the hours that we want to have. I can make it longer and shorter, and we can insert a 2-hour workout here. And similarly, in the timeline, I can also move around these things. I say, okay, actually it happened later or earlier. I can use Control to change the time here, or I can use Shift to make it longer and shorter. And once we get used to it, it's really fast to change all the information here. So let's say now it's only 1.5 hours for the workout from 10 to 11:30. And then I want to work on this article starting from 12. So let's say from 12 to 2 or to 3, and then I insert that as well. Maybe I don't like the name, I want to change that by typing E for edit. I jump into this field, say, okay, change the information here, press enter, and then it has been changed. And this is basically the keyboard concept and the reason why we can edit all the information in DayCaptain so fast, because of this efficient concept that is, well, basically similar to a computer game. Once you get used to all of these keys, and again, you can check out the help or look into these hints where how to get to them, you will just be able to navigate around really quickly, and then you can edit all of this information in less than 5 minutes per day.